Welcome to Virtual Gist and Skills. My name is Nancy. In today's Skill Matters, what we have for you is how to make your delicious and sweet coated peanuts, or some people call it peanut burger. Yeah, that is what we have for you. And this is the result I came up with. If you want to know how I came up with this result, please sit back and keep watching. If you have not subscribed to this channel, this is the best time for you to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel with a notification bell so that anytime we upload a new video, you will get our notification from YouTube. Like our video after watching, share this video also if you see anything interesting that you would like other people to see. Drop your comment after watching this video because it is very important and it will encourage us to bring more to your doorpost. So stay tuned. Let's do it together. So guys, the recipes we have for the coated peanut or peanut burger is set on the table already, as you people knows how we roll it on this channel. So this recipe set on the table has been measured already. If you want to know the measurement of all the recipes, please hit the description box and you get the measurements. The recipes are our raw groundnut. We have our raw granuts here. You can feel free to use your fried granite, they all goes. We have our all-purpose flour, we have our sugar, we have our salt, we have our powdered milk. You can also feel free to use your liquid milk, they all goes. We have our egg, we have our pineapple flavoring. You can feel free to use any flavor of your choice. Pineapple flavoring is what I like and that is what I'm using. So you can also feel free to use any flavor of your choice. What we don't have on the table left here is our vegetable oil and our hot water to blanch the groundnut. So all these recipes are what we have for today's coated peanut or peanut burger. So let's get into it. So right now I want to start off by blanching my peanut. The first thing I want to do is to add some salt, after which I add my groundnuts and I add my hot water. After adding my hot water, I will stir it thoroughly. After stirring it thoroughly, I will cover it and allow it for 3 minutes. So after 3 minutes, I will remove it from the water. So after removing it from the water, I will now spray it on my tray. I'm taking it out to the sun now to dry it, but if you are so much in a haste, you can carefully dry it in your oven. Okay? Yeah. So right now I want to start mixing my wet recipes. The egg is inside the plate already. I want to add my sugar and my pineapple flavor. I'll start whisking both of them together. This is how I will keep whisking it until the egg and the sugar is well combined, and you must make sure that the sugar is well dissolved to be able to give you best results. On the egg recipe, you can feel free to use your water, okay? It is the same thing. Use water to dissolve the sugar. Yeah. I'm done mixing this. So after mixing my wet recipes, the next thing I want to mix is my dry recipe. This is my powdered milk. This is my flour. The last but not the least is my salt. I'll mix them together until they are well combined. So that is it. They are well combined now. So after mixing my dry and wet recipes, I have to go outside to check if my peanuts are dried, and I found out that they are dried. So right now I want to pour it inside a bowl that has been set for it. Right now I want to start mixing my wet and dry recipes. Hope you can see how beautiful this groundnut looks like. This is how yours also supposed to look like. If you want to get the best result from your coated peanut or your peanut burger, you don't have to use any groundnut that is open. Any groundnut that is open, you supposed to select each and every one of them out so that you will get the best result of your coated peanut. So without wasting time, let's get into it. Right now I want to start mixing my wet and dry recipe. I will start up with the wet recipe. I will add it up this way, and I will start shaking it gently so that the wet recipe will be coated with the groundnuts. After coating the wet recipe with the groundnuts, I will now add my dry recipe. The essence of shaking it around this way is for it to have that beautiful circle shape. So now this is the first coating. Let's add the second coating, which is the wet recipe. You'll be shaking it this way. As you shake it, it will be mixing with the groundnut. After shaking the wet recipe, after adding the wet recipe, you also add the dry recipe. You add the wet and the dry. This is how you will keep on doing it until all the groundnuts are well coated. If you watch closely, you will see that some of the groundnuts are sticking to each other. Please, it does not supposed to be so. What you will do when you see it this way is to separate them with either your hand or your spoon. After separating them, you add your dry recipe so that they will not stick to each other again. This is how you keep coating them until you get that circle beautiful shape that you want. Please, I will do some of them behind the scene. When I am done, I will get back to you. So right now the groundnut is well coated. If you want to coat it more than this, or you want it to be bigger in size than this, you can keep adding your wet and dry ingredients. But for me, I'm okay. Okay? So right now, what I want to do is to transfer the coated groundnut inside my sieve to remove the excess flour. And as this is going on, I am preheating my oil so that I will start frying it. Yeah. So right now the oil is preheated and I'm frying in a deep fry, okay? And you must fry on a very low heat so that the peanut inside coated with flour will cook right inside. If you use a high heat, it will not cook. It will only cook on the surface and the inside will not cook. So you must fry on a very low heat. So and you will keep turning it to make sure you get rid of burnt, and secondly to make sure that all the peanuts are well cooked. If you watch closely, you will see that the color is changing. You will not leave it and go far. This is how you keep doing it until it is golden brown. So if you watch closely, you will see that it is golden brown now. So it's good to go. I want to remove it. Our coated peanut is ready, guys. Let's go to the table and do it some good. Yes. Guys, the coated peanut or peanut burger, whichever one you know it with, is ready. And you can see it set on the table. I have my DIY orange juice that I made by myself that we're going to use to snack it this afternoon. If you have not given this video a thumbs up, please do so, because your thumbs up matters a lot and is very, very important to me. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.